Lily from Lily's Bridal Boutique, and I am going to show you how to do that updo. But before we get started, I just wanted to talk a little bit about Elstile and the supplies I used. Elstile is the inspiration for this updo. She is amazing. I'm going to show you the picture that I took off of her Instagram as my inspiration right here. And I'll also link her information, like her Instagram and also online classes that she has. I particularly have not taken her classes yet just because I like the whole you give me a picture and let me see if I can redo it myself without any help. So for majority of Elstile's updos, she has a lot of models who have longer hair, and if they don't have thick hair, she uses clip-in extensions, which is like really cool. But for today, I'm not going to use any clip-in extensions just because my competition doll head comes with like long hair and thick hair. But definitely, if any of your clients want an Elstile inspired updo, just make sure that they do have longer hair and it is a little bit thicker. Someone obviously with my hair that's not going to be as full as that. So yeah, definitely make sure that they have longer hair and it's a little bit thicker. On Elstile's Instagram, she does post a lot of like short clips of how she does an updo. Unfortunately, it doesn't go into detail, so I wasn't too sure how to, you know, place it, like where to place it and how to make it look the way it looks, I guess. But what I did get from her clips is how to prep the hair as well as how to section the hair, which is also really important. So definitely check her Instagram out because it's really informational. So the supplies I used for this updo are clips. You can use any kind of clips you want. I just used these big butterfly clips. And you can basically use any comb, just whatever, but I like to use this comb. This is also the comb that Elstile uses for her updos. Basically what it does is like these little teeth right here, it helps brush out the section that you want to pin, and it like separates it to make it look textured, and that's what you want in this updo, and that's what it makes it so cool. And for the curling iron, I do recommend a 1-inch curling iron. I use a wand just because it helps with the spiral curls. You definitely need to have spiral curls in this updo. And so I just want to say that there's no right or wrong way to do this updo. This is just the way that I do it, and I really hope you like the tutorial. If you could like and comment if you have any questions at all, I would be happy to answer it. And also subscribe to my channel so that I can make some more videos. Cool, and let's get started. So to start off, we're going to section the doll from ear to ear with a diamond shape at the bottom, and the rest is going to go into a bun. Part of that bun at the top, there's going to be a small slither, as you can see, and that's going to be used as the bump of the style. And then for the side sections, you're going to go from the apex straight down to the ear. And I normally part the hair on the side for this style just because we want to have, you know, the braid. So then what you're going to do, which I forgot to film, is you're going to take that bun that you sectioned out and you're going to put it in a ponytail and then slip a donut through it and pin that down. So this is how I prep the hair. I always hairspray just because I want a little bit of hold with the curl. For this style, it's super important to make sure that the curls are spiraled. I'll show you why in a bit, but if you're using a wand like I am, definitely make sure that it's flat going around the entire thing. I'm going to show you what you don't want to do if you're using a wand. You can see there the curl is much more tighter. I want it to look flat just because when you start pinning it into the bun, you're able to make it full by spreading it out, and it makes it just so much easier for you, trust me. And if you're using just a regular curling iron, just again make sure that it's a spiral curl and not any other type of loose, wavy curl. So what you need to know about this part is when you start pinning things, to get that textured streaky look in the section, you need to pin a section in place and then pull it apart and spray it while you're pulling it apart, and that gives it those lines that you saw in my previous picture. I think that's what makes this updo so cool. Another thing is that when you do pin these sections up, make sure that you're alternating. I never have my updos have their sections go up and down the entire way. I just think it doesn't look natural. So make sure, you know, if I have a section going up and down, the next section next to it needs to be side to side. Again, this part doesn't really need to be that perfect, just because when you're done pinning the entire updo at the end, you can just pull apart what you need to make it look more full. So onto the braid. We are going to section it into 3 sections, and you're basically doing an invisible French braid. And what that means is you're just taking the side sections and you're always going to put it over the middle section. And what makes this braid thick and full is you basically have to always gather new hair for your side sections. I know that's a little confusing, you'll see. Stop my braid halfway just so that I can push it up and see what the hair would look like if it was a little bit more full and had some more volume, and this helps me see where I need to pull a little bit, and then I just continue the braid all the way down. My braid really thick and full is I always start in the middle of the braid and I pull up and out, and that gives it its volume that it needs as well as its width.